Ladies and gentlemen, Blueprints is out. I had a blast playing the demo. I am so curious, so excited to see what the full game holds. If you've not seen this game, prepare yourselves for what I consider to be the first actual puzzle roguelike in existence. There's been some that have like teased with the combo. No, this is legitimately both. Let me show you how the game works. You're in this old-timey mansion, and what you do is kind of go up to a door to create the next room in the mansion. Here you got a blueprint map where the goal is kind of the antechamber, but the actual goal is room 46. Right now, I'm gonna take a hallway because that creates more branching paths. You gotta be careful not to create dead ends and not to run out of footsteps in the upper corner. All the rooms have interesting stuff, like doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. You remember the demo? You remember one room saying that red notes are lies? This is telling me that doors are not more likely to be locked. They might be equally likely to be locked, but they also might be less likely to be locked. So I'm gonna stay in the west in case if they mean that. We got a bunch of right turning or dead ends, so I gotta take a parlor. I actually really like the parlor rooms because these have their own little logic puzzles within inside them. We have 3 boxes, each with words on top. At least one of the boxes must be true. At least one of the boxes must be a lie. And you have a little wind up key here to unlock just one of them, and only one of them has a prize within. So, which box has the prize? This box is the black box. That's a lie. This box is the blue box. That's a lie. The box that claimed to be black has the gem. So if these two are lying, this must be true. So the box that claims to be black is this one. So I'll open it. A very simple logic puzzle, but you will see this room a lot more, and I suspect that the more you come across this room, the harder the logic puzzles will be. This is an adapting game, where the central mystery, yes, is to find room 46, but it has roguelike elements because in-universe, the mansion is constantly shifting. Ugh, dead ends. And you know what? I'm gonna go into the closet. Notice when you switch rooms, you lose a step, and that goes the same for backtracking. And here though, I got an ivory die. While drafting, I may, reroll floor pans. That is really nice. And I got a sledgehammer to shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Now, this does mean I'll have to double back and lose some footsteps, but thankfully it's not too far. I haven't had too many problems with footsteps. Usually it is problems with finding dead ends. These are perfect right turns. I think I'll take 4 coins instead of a key this time, especially since I have the sledgehammer. Yummy, yummy. Apple in my tummy, which can replenish a couple steps. See a little bit outside. This is not just the tease. The actual location of the mansion seems to be somewhat important. Like West Wing Hall, storeroom, bedroom. These are dead ends. I'll take the West Wing Hall. At least let me advance forward. There's a little note here. Staff notice of 1983. Picking up story about Lady Clara Espin. The West Wing will be closed until further notice. The floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Wait. So this mansion has always been shifting. Okay, I haven't even explained like the general plot of this game. My aunt's grandfather has died and left this mansion in my will contingent on the ability for me to find room 46. Now the idea is room 46 is like very hard to find because this mansion literally shifts and resets every day. And you have to almost kind of build it by scratch as it goes. It's some crazy cool room shit. Ooh, courtyard. It's got a gem requirement and it can expand quite a bit. Green rooms are really nice. You can do some interesting stuff in them if you have the right tools. So I'll take a courtyard because I have the gems for it. And sometimes you just pick up a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. And I think it will beep if I'm in the vicinity of either. And let me check this door. Okay. I'll take a nook actually. Get a key from here. Ooh, yep. And there's a coin on the floor. Thanks to the metal detector. There also is random notes. If I've read in the demo, I'm not gonna pay too much attention to it. Sometimes it's just like advice on how to play the game. But we'll be finding out a lot about this family. Ooh, I'm gonna save my key right now. And also just the secrets behind it. What really is drawing me into this game is just the vast amount of secrets. Damn, both are locked. I could double back the entrance hall or I could just spend my 1 key. So I'm gonna spend it here since this one's a little bit more central. Breaker box, commissary, corridor. Or I could reroll if I don't like any of them. I don't know if the die replenishes though. It might just be a one-time reroll. You know what? I'm gonna experiment, spend the die. Oh, observatory is one of my favorite rooms. So I get a star for every time I've drafted observatory, and I think that carries over across days. But the idea is, a little book in here. It's got different constellations of different stars. This is like the star currency. I'll get different rewards the more times I come to this room. And I think the first one's just +1 gold, but right now, I want to operate this telescope to not suck. Now, I need to view out that window. The issue is, it's a little low. But if I come up here, I think there was something. Yes, the second wheel to rotate it up. Very nice. And there we are. Perfect. Little view from here. 1 star, 1 gold. I hope to be back. But for now, let's carry forward. I don't have the gem requirement. I guess I'll go corridor, since this is the only one that goes through. I certainly don't need steps. Now, once you see the 3 options, there is no backing out, so I can't... Oh, there's something here. I can't just go back and be like, maybe I'll save this decision until I get a gem. No, none of that. Unfortunately, just the coin. That's a pity. I guess I'm gonna have to go chapel, lose a coin every time I enter there. Storeroom could get some good supplies, but then it makes, well, I guess it actually is pretty helpful. Red rooms are kind of scary. They all have negative effects, and there appears to be something in this game about a red prince. I'm not fully sure of the implications of that, but it tells me that there is more to red rooms that meet the eye, which I guess actually might validate picking it, but I also am happy to get a key here. So at least this way I can double back to the courtyard, use a key, keep going through here, and have gem possibilities. Walk-in closet. Whoa. 4 items. I mean, this is nuts. As long as the entrance hall doesn't screw me, this is fantastic. Like, the items are really, really, really helpful, I feel like. If I do get stuck, then, well, I'm gonna have to start a new day. Oh, dice. That will help quite a bit. A cupcake? Oh, 10 steps. A key. Okay, also helps with getting stuck. Oh, not the items I expected. Picture of her. Who is she? This is her closet. And a little something suspicious of this photo here. In a vacuum, it doesn't mean much, but pay attention. You might see more framed photos with a similar style to this scattered around the house. Don't know what it means yet, but sometimes they may be helpful. Back at the entrance, I actually want to take a little step outside because yes, you can go outside. And yes, there's more than just the house. I can make a wish in the pool. I wish to find room 46. Now, it would seem that some of the game gates are locked, but possibly accessible from the other side. I can explore a little path going down over here. Oh, and I kind of remember this. It was like you had to light 4 flames, and I think I did 1 in the demo. Boarded up door. Suspicious. And a tunnel under the mansion, which I believe will eventually be blocked by crates. Yes, it is. Now, we can see the actual mansion is beautiful, but note the time, 10:05. The time actually could matter at certain points in the game. As I wander out the gate, let's just see if there's anything new out here. Boarded up door. There's a lot of details and secrets and surprises. Saw some of them in the demo, but still a lot more to learn. A campsite. This is where I sleep at night within the universe. I cannot stay in the mansion overnight. I must camp out here in order for it to reset itself, I guess. Also an apple orchard, which I actually don't remember the 4-digit code. I unlocked it, but it also might be a different code. So I'm not gonna just cheese it by punching the old code. I'm gonna re-find it. It might be different. Getting in there is a very nice bonus. And another locked gate, but again, like, this will be expanding. Now, back into the mansion. I've definitely spent a few steps. We'll see if that matters. Just want to see if I'm stuck or not. I am not stuck. Do have a billiard room that also lets me expand and has a little puzzle within itself. A little billiard room. Oh, very nice. What is this? What is this? Broken lever. Could prove to be useful. That's suspicious. Anyways, welcome to the dartboard puzzle. This is arithmetic via a dartboard. It has 1 blue thing by 19, so I press 19. Now it has 2 blue things by 1 and 3, so I think if it's blue, you add it together. 4, but now we have yellow, which is multiplication? Or no, it's subtraction. 18 minus 4, it has to be subtraction, so it's 14. 10 minus 8 is 2. Pink, I think, is multiplication. 8 times 2 is 16. And then we got all 3, 20, minus 18 is 2, times 6 is 12. Simple enough, 2 keys. Pretty good reward, making it less likely for me to be stuck. And let's see, just gotta progress forward. I mean, drawing room keeps it going. I can also draft new floor plans here. I just would spend my only gem. I'll do it since I get a lot of redrafts. I mean, let's see what's going on here. And in here is a portrait, I believe, of the original mansion owner who had died, and a lot of other portraits. The sheer amount of them in this room is a bit less relevant, I think. Either way, I have only one way to go, so here I can redraw floor plans for free. Honestly, might just take a den, though. Yeah, the den is kind of exactly what I was looking for. Gives me a gem, and it gives me two ways. I know one of them is inherently a dead end, but I can at least use it as a free resource spot. So like here, this leads to a dead end, but it could be something like a utility closet. This is already a dead end, so nothing lost here. The breaker box is actually quite nice. Oh, suspicious drawing. Look at the 10. This is what I was talking about. This is like a locker tag. Locker tag 10. I believe I did something with that in the demo, but breaker box has the ability to turn certain rooms on or off, or lights off on or off in certain rooms. So I'm going to turn lights off in all of them. Last one's cabinet. That one I don't even have a switch for. Keycard entry system. Gonna turn that off just so I don't need key cards. Oh, interesting. These buttons are suspicious. Valve anti-cheat indicators or something like that. I don't know what VAC means in this universe. I'm not sure what those buttons do, but I'll have to keep it in mind. A lot of clacks. Raise your hand if you love clock. I've never seen greenhouse before, but it's a dead end, so I can't let myself do it. I'll take the bedroom because it goes forward, but be prepared to have to redraft some floor plans. All this money, I hope we get to spend it. What's this? Greetings from Reddington. Reddington, huh? Suspicious. Picture of her. Haven't seen her before. Do note that my items in the upper right corner will not persist at the end of a day, so I gotta be careful. I think I just gotta take the chapel here. Yeah, it's a red room. Yeah, I lose a coin, but I mean, oh, I might gain a coin in exchange. Oh, I may gain 2 coins. Ah, going to church is profitable. This is also a suspicious room. I know stuff can be done in the church, but I need to find certain items first. Oh, security. This is exactly what I was looking for. I even have a gem for this. Oh, you can do a lot in security. Lovely. So, oh, it's so special. It has its own cutscene. Yeah, we're going to be coming across a few cutscenes over the course of this game. That's me. A bunch of cameras on damn near every room. No one's been in here, but it is on, which is suspicious. Oh, interesting. A music hall. Yeah, there's a lot of weird rooms here. That's me. Oh, it's somewhat live. This game is so cool. So blue memos are true, red memos are lies. That's what I was talking about earlier. This is where I learned that. It's actually interesting guys here. It used to be over here, didn't it? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so this one's a lie. Antechamber has been unlocked. No, it hasn't. It's very locked. And keycard security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate, specifically meaning higher rows or higher ranks. And normal doors will also be more likely to be locked as I progress north. That sucks. But we also have a computer terminal, which can do a lot. I can view the estate inventory, which tells me that I found everything to find so far. Keycard system tells me that if the key card is offline, I can make it unlocked because I just shut it off in the breaker room. So definitely gonna have to be unlocked. That means actually, I could actually have it be security level high. So there's more automatically unlocked doors. So that's a nice little setup I can do. Other thing is, I guess if I could go left, I know it would be a dead end, but I'm gonna use this to harvest resources. 7 locked doors, what does that mean? Oh, dark room. I turned the light on in the dark room. This is actually a pretty valuable room. I am gonna go into this. What? Wait, I thought I turned the light on in security. Did I not? Or not security, utility closet. Let me go back. Actually, really quick before I go back, I should probably check what's forward. Spread gems in each green room. Guess I'll... Oh, I don't have the gem requirement for it. Everything else is a dead end, so I guess I'm redrawing. Gem requirement, dead end. I'm too broke. Come on. All right, East Wing Hall. This at least lets me progress. I'm lacking the gem requirement. Let's see, anything good in here? What's to be found? A key. Aha. But unfortunately, not much more. Ooh, dining room. Okay. A meal is served after rank 8 has been reached. That's the only progression that doesn't cost gems, although I can only go forward. If I get to rank 8, I can get a lot of steps back and get a little food. For now, I have a key at least, with a few. Wine cellar gets me gems, but unfortunately, that's a dead end. Gymnasium can at least let me go forward, but ugh, I lose steps. Okay, but if I can just make it to rank 8, it'll all be worth it. So I'll try it. Getting tired at the gym, shooting hoops. Okay, conference room lets me go north. A secret passage seems cool, but whenever items would be spread throughout the house, I'd be placed in this room instead. Now, unfortunately, there are no items spread around the house. I got them all. Oh, there is a red memo, though. Oh, and I did hear something. The safe code is not 9083. Damn it. After meeting adjourned, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay, there's something here, though. Ah, money. Okay. Can I go north? It's locked, but I have a key. Good. Good. Rumpus room. I'm too broke. Oh, workshop's really nice. Combine inventory to make new items. Excellent. I am going to step in here. And also, I've achieved rank 8, so it is meal time. What did I get? Shovel. Useful for digging. Also, a song. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. You spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. T. Interesting. I feel like I find more stones. I find more letters. Could be valuable. It was a key card. Real quick though, workshop for its intended purpose. Really nice spot. Shovel plus like sledgehammer doesn't combine anything, but shovel and metal detector does. Same with shovel and broken lever. What else combines? Sledgehammer and broken lever. Okay, so I'm gonna combine both of these then. We'll start with the sledgehammer and broken lever. Wait, what? Oh, I need more. Oh, I need a third thing. Interesting. Okay, well, what about shovel and metal detector? Detector shovel. Okay, so this is the only thing I can actually assemble. So what does this do? I don't know, but I love combining items. A greater chance of finding stuff and much greater chance of finding stuff while digging. So yeah, I haven't even dug yet. If I get the chance, I'd love to go back to the courtyard and dig. I gotta remember how many steps it takes back to get back to the dining room. I should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna go through this right here. I might just take a guest bedroom, extra steps. I know boudoir does continue, but I also have continuances from conference room and gymnasium. I'm now actually at the point where low steps kind of matters. So we'll take a guest bedroom, walk in here, get some stuff potentially. Is this a key card? Ah, well, a little redundant since my security door is already open. But I got a key in here. That's well worth it. Plus the steps are just nice. All right, conference. I guess they have a key card entrance. I could see what's out this way. Gem requirements. I guess I'm going to a lavatory then, or putting it there. You know what I'm gonna do then? I'm actually not gonna create another room in the gymnasium yet, because maybe I need a gem. Maybe I can possibly find a gem with a little bit of creativity, but I got my meal, good old fish, 20 steps, more steps if I have an aquarium in my house. I don't think I'm getting an aquarium. It's crazy that room exists, but I will take my steps. So one thing I wanted to do, actually a couple things I want to do, is go back to the breaker room, because I swear I had that right, but I might be misremembering. Yeah, did the dark room shut off? Oh, it shuts off on its own. So, okay, turning this back on is actually very valuable. But I also want to go to the courtyard. You can see my dilemma here. Okay, I have enough steps to make it to the courtyard and back to the dark room. And then I could keep going up to the gymnasium and progress. So I'm going to do that, but it will be cutting it close. So let's see. Do I have any digging spots here? Yes, I do. Yes. Coins. Damn. Was it worth it? Well, hold on. There's another digging spot. I'll have to keep an eye out. Oh, a key? Okay, I mean, it has some value. Certainly better than nothing. Was it worth all these steps? Don't know. But in green rooms, that's the sort of stuff I'll have to keep my eye out for. By the way, I've seen comments about this. The bedroom, I gain 2 steps when entering it, but you can't just go back and forth, because going back and forth into the bedroom also costs 2 steps, right? Because you spend 1 step to leave the room, and then you spend 1 step to enter the room, and it just becomes a net 0. It doesn't let you farm infinite steps. But the light in this room is on. My metal detector's getting something, but what's nice is that you can actually see the photos now. And one of the photos had something very helpful. if I can find it. I really need the magnifying glass. Oh, yeah, shoot, I needed the magnifying glass. Yeah, oh, damn it. No, I need the magnifying glass. This is where you find out the orchard code. In the heart on the tree, but you need a magnifying glass for it. Very sad. Hold on, though. Got a lockpick kit. Occasionally unlock some normal doors. Well, bad news is I already have a ton of keys. That doesn't sound too helpful. And now it's almost 1:30. Time ticks by. Guess I'm advancing via the gymnasium, although I might be short on steps. Oh, if I have a chance to lockpick, I will try, but it didn't work, so happy to spend a key otherwise. Moving forward. What does 7 locked doors mean? I guess it could potentially have like a lot of stuff in here. Like, can I lockpick this? Can't pick this. Okay, but if I spend keys, maybe I can get more stuff. Is that the idea? I'm gonna try lockpick on everything, but I don't know if it's... Yeah, okay, some of them you can lockpick. Please tell me this doesn't cost a step. Oh, it just lets me go left, which unfortunately is useless to me. Oh, I picked this one. There's nothing in here. Okay, well, this is the one that lets me go forward. I can pick this. Well, this is a dead end. A package will deliver here the day after drafting this room. So next time I get the mail room, it gets better. Okay, before I go in, there's something in this direction. I'm gonna spend a key, I guess, to find out. And I got a key. What a trade. Since there's not much else to do, I could spend a key here. Or hold on, let me check the package room first. See what's around. Simon P. Jones from Dad. Interesting. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. So that's not quite a red memo, but it's interesting. Oh, utility room fuse box. Press any button above to activate blue. Plus a blue indicator next to a red indicator, activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6. Wait, indicators? Does that mean it's contingent on something else? I'm gonna just take a little screenshot of this. And okay, there's also an email with more detailed instructions. So I gotta get access to the internet. So the only other thing to do is just, well, I know where this door is going. It's just gonna lead to a dead end. I'm gonna spend my 2 keys on these other corners just to make sure like there's nothing suspicious going on in the corners. Because yeah, that will just lead to a potential hallway going right, which I could use to expand if I had the space, but I don't. So if you have a lot of keys, the Great Hall can keep you going forward. What is this? Floor plan upgrade disc? Permanently upgrade a floor pan? Oh no. Oh, I have items I'd love to use, but actually I'm running out of steps. So unfortunately, the first day has not been the most fruitful for me, but a good discovery. And don't worry, there's plenty more to see and do. And unfortunately, everything I have goes back to the house. And we can look at all our progress. I haven't determined if this means anything yet, but sometimes they describe the manor in different ways, which is very curious. So now let's see what happens when I go to day 2. The mansion resets, the rooms are gone, and so are my coins, gems, keys, and items, but everything else remains, such as the pursuit of the mailroom. And you'll find a lot of other interesting stuff carries over as well. Let's start this off with a simple hallway. Oh, my package has been delivered. Damn, the den is such a good room, but I gotta see what my package is. Oh, I get a lockpick kit and some gems. Okay, that's a nice little start. And I don't have my metal detector, but at least I can unlock some normal doors. Save myself some keys and see if there's more ways I can progress. Probably a nook or a bedroom. Let's go nook. Have a guaranteed key if the lockpick kit fails. Sounds useful. I'm hoping to find the magnifying glass in here because I was just short of that last time. No, usually, I feel like the magnifying glass is usually in the nook. The fact that it hasn't been has been a bit of a shame. Really want that magnifying glass. Out of these, there we go, we got our den. Excellent room, got some gems, a lot of connectivity. One of the doors is barricaded because there's already a room there. Look at this floor plan, interesting. E, that's exactly where I am right now. I'll take my gem and progress a bit further north. Ooh, I like the courtyard. I can't dig right now, but it also has great connectivity, and just having green rooms is really, really nice. It costs 1 gem, and I have 3. I'm happy to spend it, but unfortunately, unless I get a shovel, I can't do anything here. Well, at least I can get a metal detector. Nice to find that in the garden again. I don't think it's guaranteed at all. All right, what do we have here? Garage. Oh, the garage. I love the garage. This is such a nice room. I get 3 keys in the garage? Cost a gem, but I can also do other stuff too. Here they are. Yeah, I also need a breaker box now, because I guess I can't operate the garage yet, but ideally I should be able to operate the garage door and go outside, but I need more things to come together. This is nice. Okay, back to the courtyard for now. Looks like a few dead ends. I think I could just go corridor. Chapel's just the worst version of it right now, unless I want to use the special ability of the chapel, but I haven't gotten the item for that, so that's certainly not worth my time. Left unlocked. Security could be okay. I mean, out of all these, it's the only one that isn't a dead end, unless I want to go closet. I'm actually down to do closet. Plus 2 items can be pretty valuable. Yes, I'll have to double back. Oh, damn. Just the key and a gem. Hoping to get something a little better. Back we go. There's still plenty of connectivity around here, so I'm not too worried. Take a little parlor, advance a bit, probably get 2 gems with a little logic puzzle. Oop, there's a key. Very nice. All right, this statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay, so these 2 are telling the truth, which means this box must be a lie. So the blue box actually is not empty, which means that it's got stuff. Probably 2 gems on the inside. Very nice, very valuable. Like these little puzzles. Oh, utility closet. Damn shit, I love security, but I was looking for the breaker box because this allows me to turn the power on in the garage. Also, I did find something out about the vac indicators last time. Something with like green buttons. First it showed a picture of all greens and then press any button above to activate blue. So I have blue now, and then press a blue next to red to activate purple, which activates purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Wait, so if I do this, I get purple again. So I want a bunch of purples. How do I get this one to be purple? Okay, hold on. This is an interesting puzzle here. Let's, oh! Pressing a blue next to a red can also change stuff? What? Okay, pressing purple also seems to, like, pivot things. Okay, so, like, I normally can access blue, red, and green, but, like, pressing purple or a blue can change it. Okay. It's not specifically about blue being next to red. It's more specifically about pressing blue will change the next 2? Unless if they're also blue. So I can make both these purple like this. Okay, that's fascinating. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6. So I remember it looked kind of like this with red here. Oh, and if I just tap it again, it becomes purple again. What did that do? What does that accomplish? I'm gonna just tap again. White? Whoa. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. Interesting. Hold on, I need to go back to all purples. What, can this one become white? Yeah. If I press again, it becomes purple. What? Oh, this one's... Wait, this one's stuck in. Can't have it unbecome white. Yeah, and blue can't change it. Oh, but I can tap it again. This is weird. Okay, I have a feeling that this is only the first part of the puzzle. The next will have to be addressed via email. I don't really want to just brute force my way through it. I'd rather find the email server, get access to that puzzle, and save the world. Okay, but also the garage. All right, I now have access to the garage door. Yes, which just lets me wander outside. This is huge. Did a little bit of outside wandering last time, but not in this area. Now, there's a blocked off gate to the north, but that doesn't mean we can't go south. Also, I should be able to open this gate from this side. Yes. So now, from the very beginning, I can always wander here. It's, yeah, permanently unlocked. First real permanent change that doesn't reset every day. Pretty much everything else does reset unless it's specified like that. Now, there's a little door down here. This had, like, special stuff. Yeah. Want special items? Item for trade? I'll take special items. See what they consider to be special. Is a shovel special? I guess a shovel counts as special. Where's this? Oh, a sledgehammer. I haven't used that yet. I know there are items more special, but when it's like day 1, day 2, they probably keep it to the less complicated shit. But this is huge. This is a nice opening to have. I can just go there at the beginning of any day. I think it's faster to go to the courtyard if I enter back through the garage. The outside also seems to be slightly more efficient travel. At least here, I have the possibility to dig. Turnip! Oh, you can get some more steps. Actually pretty valuable right now. In here? Nothing. How dare you? Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's actually 4 steps if I go both ways to the entrance hall. That's fine. I'll go back and hope that I don't get too cut off. All right, don't block me. Yes, good. Okay, good. Drawing room can help me go forward, and I can also redraft. So, thankfully, I'm not for sure stuck. There's only one way forward, and it's through here. Ooh, office. Oh, this can probably let me connect to the internet, I think. Definitely got the gems for it, and coins or whatever. Sure, that's a benefit. Yes, it has a computer. Hold on, though. What is this? Upgrade disc. Yeah, permanently upgrade a floor plan. I saw that last time, but didn't get to do anything about it. I'm really curious. Anything in here? Oh, what the? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Those 5 books. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. His A's look like R's, huh? Also, I flipped the switch. I'm not sure what that did. Yeah, wires that go under the desk to where? Oh, there's a safe. Okay, so there was a red memo that said the safe code is a certain thing, but red means wrong. Red means lies. So it's not even worth humoring that. But apparently, office secrets are kept in there. Now, oh, I can upgrade here. Oh, damn, I was so close to being able to upgrade last time. Okay, so I've never upgraded a disc before, or upgraded a room. Courtyard. I can now permanently upgrade to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay, plus 2 gems. 5 dig spots are always left unlocked. Holy shit. You know, let's take the dig spots. These are fun. Now, I don't know if this upgrades the one that I currently have. I'm gonna guess no, because it hasn't been drafted, but if I have nothing else to do, I could check it out. Okay, but now the office. This is nice. Oh, I can spread the gold in the estate. Sounds fun. Sure. We took gold coins from the staff incentives program and just threw them around. Must be great to work here. Let me run the payroll. Checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Oh, interesting. So if I have those rooms, I could get more money via them. I'm not gonna do that yet. Log into network. Oh, it's a terminal password. I'm not gonna lie, I remember the password. It's Swang's Swan Song. I don't need to look back in the footage, that's just stuck in my head. But that's like something you can get from the magnifying glass. I just really want to get to the email. I guess it could have been nice if they changed that, but nah, whatever. Okay, email, this is what I want. I've never seen any emails actually in this game. Fuse box repair. Oh, when you are out here next week, please text that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Cool. I know what I'm doing today. What else do we have? Yeah, this tells me how the white indicator works. I figured that out. And they're talking about the will. Okay, Herbert's will, yeah. So he died in like late 1993. That's the idea. Fascinating. What else can I do? Staff services. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly. It must be like November 7th or 8th or something like that. Special orders? Ooh, if I want a specific brand of gum or my favorite fruit, the commissary is taking special orders for all members of the staff. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I could get something nice. Well, I haven't seen the magnifying glass. I want that. It takes 1 to 3 days though, so it actually would show up later. Other stuff I haven't seen. I haven't seen sleeping mask. I think running shoes just lets me move more. I am in need of a magnifying glass though, so I'll let that take 1 to 2 days. Remote terminal access. Yeah, so I can connect to other computers, but they're offline. There's a computer in those other rooms, but I haven't been there on today. Interesting. Well, this was very helpful. Do I want to just go back to the utility closet right now? First, how about I just see what's up here? All right, chapel does move me forward, and that's the only thing that moves me forward. So I'll do that. I really just want to go to the utility closet. But the thing is, the utility closet will always be open. So it's fine. I don't think they'll change the code. Greenhouse is a dead end. I'll probably go bedroom here. I don't need coins, but I do kind of need more steps. So at least this doesn't cost me anything. Oh, what is this? Coin purse. Every time I collect 3 coins, earn an additional coin and interest. It's a very temporary item, but neat. That looks like dead ends to me. Okay, well, what I will do then is guess bedroom and then explore a little more. Oh, it's the magnifying glass. Well, lovely to get that right now with a dead end. Awesome, cool. So much for that special order. On my way back to the courtyard, decided to stop in the mailroom. What does this say? Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Potentially Denny Ravane was a mail thief. Anyways, I wanted to make it to the courtyard. And I do not obtain more dig spots. Okay, at least I can check out utility closet. Okay, from here, it's the fourth one that needs to be white. So I'll do that. Right one's purple, so don't change that. This one needs to be red. Oh, but I don't know how that's gonna go. What I could do actually is make this red in the first place. Now it becomes purple. And then make this red. There we go. This needs to be blue. This needs to be green. This needs to be off. What did I just do? What did I just do? Oh, shit. The closet's a half room. It's got a secret back. Wait a second. Do other half rooms, like a regular closet, also have a secret back? What is this? Oh, shit. Oh, I recognize this door. I didn't know this would lead anywhere. Oh, shit. Gemstone Cavern? Starting tomorrow, I'll start each new day with 2 gems. Oh, that is valuable. Oh, let's go check it out in person, see if there's anything to see there. Yeah, it's open. I can just wander in here. This is fucking cool. What is this? There's last fee equipment for the mine. I don't think we're gonna need more in this, especially if we're gonna limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be any of use to us up here, so we scrapped them. Now there is 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. Boss informed us there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Oh, wait, so I gotta figure out how to get into that area. I'm not fully sure what area they mean. This is really interesting. What's this? Oh, I know what this does. Yeah, it's, yeah, lights one of the flames. So one of the 4 flames has been lit, and I can get another one from the orchard. And I don't know what happens if I light all 4 of them, but this is interesting. Now, by old tunnels, I suspect they mean this. And yes, it's blocked off, but it doesn't look like it's blocked by minecart. It looks like it's boxes. Either way, I feel like I'll need a torch or something just to light these to see what's really going on. I don't know, that's super blocked off. Maybe they mean something else. Either way, I guess I can make a wish again. I might as well keep doing this, see if anything ever comes of it. And that's enough steps for today, but we made some good progress unlocking stuff. I'm excited to see where this goes next. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.